G'day everyone, welcome back to Pete's Investing. This is June 20, 2023. This is a US Japanese yen currency update. On our weekly, we're in a neutral positioning. On our daily, we're turned up into a bullish scenario. You can see there it's broken up through that resistance. And on our hourly, we're possibly having a divergence playing out. Let's look at the details. We did draw this previously on the weekly. This is a weekly triple moving average. Is slightly different to the moving average of the CCI 150, hence it's giving us this neutral positioning. However, I did draw this divergence. Let me just see if that's still valid. Typically what you do with these is you take them to the high points, and you can see there it's running flat, so you could possibly call that a divergence compared to the price chart, which is gaining. So that's a possibility. In other words, further declines are possible. So at the moment, even though we're making new highs in the last few months, this is possibly starting to get exhausted. On the daily, likewise, you can see there, that's just a leftover from the previous chart. On the daily, you've also got a bearish divergence on the CCI versus a bullish divergence in that little range there. So again, if we see that breaking to, let's move that up there. If you see that price break below this area here, then we'll start monitoring it and putting in targets. But at the moment, we need to see it break. Let me just draw a channel now so that you can understand what I'm saying. If we draw a channel between those highs and the lowest candle, we need to see the price break below this channel to start measuring and enter any potential trades if this CCI continues to the downside. On the hourly, again, these are left over from the daily and weekly charts. Just ignore those dotted lines. But you can see here, the CCI generally tracks the price chart until this point. You can see there higher highs. And from here, we've got higher highs in the price, but lower highs on the CCI. So we draw a trend line. Initially there would have been up until the last video, and we're going to take it down to that point there. You can see there bearish divergence versus and from that same plot up to there, a bullish divergence on the price chart. So again, similar to what I said on the daily, we need to see it break below this channel, and as soon as if the price collapses from here, we're going to start entering short trades once it drops below the channel. We also need to see the CCI continue to the downside. Otherwise, for this divergence to fail, we need to see new highs, but also we need to see the CCI break higher highs than that point there. Also on the hourly, I've got this bearish and this bullish backtest. You can see there bullish backtest was working nicely when the price is rising, and then the bearish backtest started working when the price declined. And a way to avoid those average downs when the price goes against you, as I always say, make sure in a bullish scenario you're entering only bullish trades, such as that point there, and in a bearish scenario you're entering short trades only, such as this area here. Okay, making sure that in this case the weekly was pretty not very impactful in terms of giving you bullish or short trades, but again, to be more confident, you can trade on the daily alone on the hourly chart, but I'd like to see the weekly and daily align before taking the lower time frame trades. And I use the divergence as a potential area to get out of. So if I see this doing what it's doing and I'm going long, I might start considering taking profits if I'm in a profitable trade at this point here. So to understand how to trade this and other trading strategies, reference the links in the description below. Subscribe to my Patreon page. We also do scans and stocks, currencies and commodities. Subscribe, like and share the channel. Thanks for watching, and see you in a future video.